Hey, welcome back. Okay, I'm certain we've lost 90% of our viewers, but that's okay. We got it figured out. I made a portable installation of OBS that was very easy to do. So we're just gonna make a display capture scene, and it's gonna be that one right there. Go ahead and lock that. Awesome. Let me change the settings really quickly. Output. Browse. Want this to be just there. And recording from will be MP4. Okay, very good. Yes. Hopefully people will return soon. Let's see how many people we have. It says there's 9, so that's great. All right. I think we're about ready here. I am just opening up some of the files here. You guys want to see the artwork? Gotta find the Dropbox folder. Backgrounds based on characters. Perfect. Yeah, you just vibed here until you came back. Yeah, 12 years. Oh, we're doing good. Okay, so we're gonna look at some of the characters that were submitted. So if you didn't know, this episode is going to be drawing backgrounds based on characters. I'm not really going to redraw the characters. I'm just going to give these characters backgrounds or environments and make stuff for them to exist in, I think. I mean, I don't totally know. Because I haven't written anything down. All I know is the idea for the episode. But that's what we're going to figure out today. Like, normally I like to draw the artwork first and then build the episode around the artwork that was made. So we have like little I don't know, a little medieval bard, I don't know, sword person, furry character. This could be cute. A little outdoor adventurer girl with all the backpack and the climbing gear. She's got her waters. Maybe we put her in a national park or something. This one's kind of like a World of Warcraft, like Blood Elf, only with like extra big hips. So I don't know, maybe a floating city or something like that. Cool 80s cyber DeLorean guy, but not really a DeLorean. Angsty teen, maybe works at fast food joint, or maybe doesn't work. I don't know. Got a goblin. Cool, like ad character with like interesting line art and lack of line art. Got a sensei mouse. And what do you call that movie? Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Like, I can't remember the name of the actual movie. It's not RoboCop. It's I forget the name of that. It's like in the 80s. It's got all that. It's like cyberpunk noir. I can't remember. And then a not so inconspicuous murderer, and maybe like a boat captain. Yeah, and a cool space cadet girl. Oh, and then like a Harvard college nerd who's like spends way too much time in his dorm room. Oh, and we got some mushroom family. It's like somebody turned mushrooms into people, I guess. Oh, and a floaty ape. So these are I'm not going to draw all these, but this is kind of what I chose for this episode. So I want to open up Photoshop and we'll pick one. I actually know the one I'm going to pick, but I'm holding you guys hostage, making it seem like it's like a big deal or something. Okay, so what I want to do is do 16 by 9. There we go. Yeah, you should submit your artwork. So I have like I have a how do I download them all? So I figured out a way to automate the download process. Before it was like a real headache. I had to click through all the emails and download each one and save them and like make sure that they had unique names. But that was way too overwhelming. Like I would spend hours like going through the emails, and we get like 10 or 15 emails a day, and then if you ignore that for like a month, suddenly you have like 500 emails to go through. So it's really terrible. So I eventually did find a way to automate it where I have a Google like Sheets like plugin that just scans emails for attachments and downloads like JPEGs and PNGs. And it saves it to a server at my house. And every month or so, I just drag the new files over and they just add them to the collection. And it works great. It's been amazing. I think the only issues are like if people like don't name their stuff properly, because we get a lot of like untitled image 01 files. But to be honest, I can't really compensate if people are being like incompetent and don't like name their images properly. So they just get merged, or they just get like untitled image 01, 01, 01, 01, like copy 2 or something like that. And then usually I can find like where they came from. Like we put instructions on our website that says like, you're supposed to name it with your name and stuff like that. You haven't missed anything. We haven't even started drawing. I'm going to expand this a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want it to... There we go. I'm trying to set up a little template. Hey, what are we doing here today? Oh, backgrounds. Yes, we're going to be working on a background. Let's switch over to, not that one, this one. Oh no, my song thing broke. Nope. Let me see if I can fix that really quickly. Did all my plugins break? Oh my god, they broke. This is terrible. Okay, one second. I know, this sucks. This sucks. I actually spent like an hour getting the stream ready, and then, you just forget like certain things, like, oh, I need a portable version of OBS to record, and then when I installed that, it broke all my plugins, but it's fine. Like we can still hear the music. It's just not like you don't get the little names and stuff like that. And I can't do the pop-up feed. We'll turn that off. We should have everything still working properly. Yeah, we can still see the live chat, so it's all good. That's okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it for the next stream. Tools. So what I want to do is maybe push this down like about that. Here we go. Let's do 50, 200. This is the next BAM stream. This is the BAM. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Maybe next weekend. All right, let's grab the guy here. Okay, this is the one I want to work on today. So this guy is, I don't know, he's kind of a angsty teen, hangs out on the suburby street corners, doesn't care about going to school, but maybe he's like a cool skater boy. Yeah, there you go. I like that. So there's kind of like a retro vintage like donut shop near me that I think would be a good look for this guy to be hanging outside. He's maybe like the guys from like Clerks or whatever. They just hang outside the video store, or the donut shop. So I kind of want to put him there. So that would be cool. Like we'll do kind of like change this. Well, he's going to be much smaller. He's going to be like that big. I'll turn him off for now, I think. Sorry, just getting everything set up. Like, I kind of want to do something like this. Well, it's like a little bit, that's not. Max is good. I think Max is going to come over today at some point. So it's possible he might show up on this stream for a few minutes. See, I think there might be like a back to this thing. So we're going to do something like that. And then there'll be like another strip mall over here somewhere. But this is like, actually this is like too... We want to see more, because this is a more of establishing shot. Yeah, and then he'll be like right here, like chilling. I think it's going to be something like this. And maybe there'll be like mountain or something in the background. And maybe there'll even be like a car like over here. I don't know. I want to look at this place in real life. So I took some pictures of Burbank this weekend. So like this is like the type of place that I want to draw. Something like this. And yeah, like a sign like that would be great. So I think we want to do this. Oh, thank you, Pat Dip Dude. Thank you for the follow, man. Something like this would be good. Yeah, this is a real place. I took these photos. This is right by my apartment. And I like this street corner right here. This is nice. So let's look up Faster Donuts because it is a real place. Damn it. If we street view it, it's like right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so maybe we'll put the camera over here, see what this looks like. Like I like that a lot. This is pretty nice. By the way, could I paint some of the photos you recently posted in the server? The colors were so cool. Yeah, you can paint them, dude. So that's cool. Let's go over here and look at it from this way. Can we get on this side of the street? No. Yeah, this is nice. I like this a lot. So we have to get the sign and all the telephone poles right there. Let me grab this. So we're gonna do something kind of like that. Yeah, we have to go much smaller. I'm gonna make a new window. And I'm just gonna put this over here. Honestly, I'd like to ask a question about potential future ideas for an episode since I've always been curious about this stuff, but there's not a lot of information. I mean, what question do you want to ask? Like I have ideas for future episodes, but I just never really commit to them because, you know, each episode is so much work. Like it's not possible for me to really plan anything except for the current episode that I'm currently working on. So I just try not to really think about that kind of stuff. But I mean, yeah, ask your question. I'm here. I'm here for responding to stuff. I wish we could get the chat thing to work. That would be cool. All the plugins broke. You guys talk about movie and TV side for animation industry, and there's a lot of information about that stuff, but sadly not about interactive media and the game industry and how animation works there. It would be nice seeing you collaborate someone with that industry and see how it goes. I mean, that would be nice. I just don't know anyone, to be honest. Like, I don't know anyone in games, and like they're not really accessible, at least to me. And it's hard to collaborate with people because, you know, YouTube stuff takes like a really long time and people don't actually want to be on camera. And to kind of just walk up to somebody and be like, all right, are you going to help me film this thing and be available for, you know, 8 to 10 hours for 2 days over the weekend so we can film you, and then again for 8 to 10 hours like over the next weekend because we need to do reshoots. It's like very that doesn't usually work out so well. So if we collab with people, it's like people that we already have like a really good friendship with. Because it's like a lot. And we're trying to keep the episodes simpler, and like and simpler means like less people involved. Okay, now we want the big sign right here. Something like that. Oh, I forgot. Gotta record. There we go. I wonder if the... Yeah, I just broke my audio visualizer. That's okay. Yeah, I think if we ever did that, it would just be kind of like... just a live stream with somebody, and we just talk like on camera for a bit. Like, not really an episode. I do have some experience making games, so I might just do it myself and show like my experience with like Unreal Engine and stuff. So I think that's more of potential for what we would do. Okay, we need to add little little driveway right here. And maybe a little air conditioner up on top. Yeah, I like that a lot. I would be cool to put a car right here, but now there's going to be like it's going to cover the thing. We'll put a car over here, I think. Like, this is going to be where the car is, I think. And he's going to be chilling right here, I think. One of the hardest things with the backgrounds is how to even start. So watching a stream like this is from the beginning is very useful. Thank you. Yeah, so we start from the beginning. If you saw like initially, like I just drew a box and like tried to put the box where I wanted it, and then we just kind of zoomed out until the scene started happening. And now we have something to work with. But I'm also starting off really easy because we have like I have like an image, like I roughly know like what it's gonna look like. Like it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be something here. So this is like, I think in terms of creativity, this is like low on the like try hard scale. It's just gonna be more about like making it look like fun and cartoony. Also, I do stream sometimes. I streamed almost the entire animation of the cat last year because it got to the point where I was like, this cat is taking me like almost a year, like, and we haven't made a BAM episode. Like, I might as well just stream the process so at least people know that I am still alive. And I think from now on, I am going to stream all of the BAM artwork that I make. So you guys get to watch a BAM episode be made. Obviously, I can't stream like editing and filming, so you're not going to see that part. But for the artwork side, you guys can watch me do that. All right, M Rivers, thank you for the follow. So if you notice, I have all these custom little like follow and gifs and stuff like that that I made. Got to get a crosswalk over here. Can you post a stream of the dancing cat animation on YouTube? Because I really want to see the animation process. Well, you can see the time lapse of it. We posted it to BAM Extra. I have all the animation from that. It's sped up. It's not in real time. But yeah, I don't think anyone would want to watch. There's like 40 hours worth of footage. I didn't record all of it. I recorded a lot of it that it was in harmony. I recorded some of it in Flash. There are parts that are missing though. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people missed it because the Discord just wasn't that big at the time. And, you know, people don't pay attention to any of my personal stuff, so they just didn't know. But I'm trying to make this more of a thing where I stream like the artwork and people are aware of it. So just subscribe, you know, get notifications, and you'll see when I go live, and you can hang out and watch. Oh, we need like a telephone pole right here or something. That would be awesome. Can you possibly upload what you have and make unlisted? Because I really want to see process. I don't think so, dude. It would break the Premiere timeline. It can't be. Premiere has a maximum timeline of 24 hours. Right? And so it's more than 24 hours. It's like 40 hours. So I would have to assemble all the footage and then render it. And, you know, there's like long gaps where I'm like going to the bathroom or just browsing the internet or whatever. Like, and I have to edit all that stuff out. And then I'd have to hit render on it. And it would take so long for that to render. And then we'd end up with like a 1 terabyte video, and then I'd have to sit there and upload that. So I don't think so. You should just watch the time lapse on the BAM Extra. And I'm gonna animate stuff I'm gonna animate future things. So like I will animate again, like live. We got to get some more crosswalks over here. And we need like buildings and stuff on this end. The new year is treating me well. 2022, looking up, I think. And we need some other signs over here. All right, well, I'm glad you watched it. So what we also need is like some palm trees. I don't know where to put them. Maybe here? Palm trees are... I don't really know. It's like a little scribbly tree. It's kind of weird. Maybe here? No. Put one in the corner here. It's not really good. I think this thing is... It's got to be more like that. Yeah, check out Zedran. I do know that guy. He's good. I feel like this is like too peaceful. We have to, it needs to be more grungy with like, telephone poles and stuff. What games do I play? I play World of Warcraft Classic. I'm a big like vintage WoW guy, and I've played I play some FPSs. I played Doom and Doom Eternal in 2021, and I just finished playing Control, which was fine. It was okay. I don't know about that game. And I really like Fallout and, stuff like that. So I'm looking for my next game that I'm going to start. Because I like to finish games. And like last night I finished Control. So we need a new game now. It would be good if this had more breathing room, like we put that up there. Yeah, lots of really tall things. I play Fortnite sometimes. It's like too difficult for me. I can't build and shoot people and win a battle royale. So if I play it on the more casual modes where it's like 50 versus 50. And yes, I have played GTA. I still need to finish GTA 5. I'm like 35 hours into the campaign. And I would like to finish it. And then after GTA 5, I'll probably do like Red Dead 2 or something like that. How do I manage work in games? I just play games after work. I don't work. I don't game when I'm supposed to be working, and I don't work when I'm supposed to be gaming. I know. Well, you know what I do is I have like no responsibilities. Like I don't have kids. I'm single. I just put in my 8 hours, and then after that, I basically roll the dice. I'm like, okay, am I going to work on BAM? Am I going to work on personal art, or am I going to play a game, or am I going to just like watch YouTube videos? And so I just try to I try to break it up. Like every day, I do something a little bit different. So yeah, this week I played Control. I worked on some art. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to start BAM now. So today I'm streaming. Yeah, and I still work from home. So that also makes it easier. Because I'm less tired after work, so I have energy to do stuff. And also, yes, am I working on a show right now? Yes, I'm still on Rick and Morty. Like that's like my main job. I wonder if this actually needs to be like here. Wish that was me. I work for 9 hours in my freelance practice, and I play a game. It's already after 12 a.m. Yeah, I mean that is me. I stay up really late. And yeah, I stop working around like 10 p.m. and then I play games at like midnight to like 2 or 3. Right. I just need to make sure that nobody's trying to contact me right now. Because if Max sends me a message, I need to know about it. Okay, cool. I'm trying not to have like too many trees, but it's like starting to feel like there needs to be trees or something. And obviously there has to be like, I don't know. We'll just, one stoplight is fine. It's just, it's getting kind of crowded. All right, it's feeling a bit better. Need like a sign or something right there. So right now I have a 233 goal follower for background process stream, but clearly we're already doing a background process stream, so we need to make a new goal, I think. Stream elements. Twitch, I think. Yeah, there we go. Where's our... Here we go, followers goal. Okay, so what should the new goal be? Trying to think, because we're almost there, but it should be like, oh, background coloring or something like that. Background coloring stream. Okay, save. There it goes. All right, so if we can do 250 follows, I will do a background coloring stream. I'll color one of these backgrounds. I think the donut stand is not, I don't know, just something about it. It's like a little bit off. Like there's too much, Like it's getting too crowded or something. Like I still want to have this stuff be like way up here. Maybe the lines are coming this way in front of the camera. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting like a cool like highlight right here because the light is coming in from this side. That's funny. You can see it's coming down my face. There's like a reflection going on. The sun's moving down. Oops, wrong one. That one. So I'm wondering if this is like the whole donut right here. It's like that would be fun if just this whole thing up here was the donut. And then we need a name for the donut place. So it's going to be called like, I don't know. Round donuts. What is a donut? What is a donut place? Empty donuts, yeah. We'll think of something. I'm just going to put faster donuts in here for now. It can be anything. It doesn't... Well, I just don't want to... I don't think I want it to be faster donuts because that's literally the name of the place down the street from me. Okay, so let's... I'm wondering if it needs to be shorter. Doughboys, yeah. Doughboys is good. We need like a building over here. Prima Donna, because in Spanish it is dona. Yeah, I mean it could be a Spanish place. That's very LA. It'd be cool if we have a city back here, but I don't think it's like too much, I think. Okay, it's starting to, I think, come together. Oh, we did it wrong. I wrote this mirrored. All right, Mepity, thank you very much for the follow. I am an aspiring animator and looking to get into 2D animation in Flash Animate. You recommended the HS18 drawing figures, but I'm looking for one for animation. Can't decide what to get. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Most drawing tablets are good, I would say. So just anything that actually works is fine. You can watch Brad Cobal, like he does tablet reviews. Because I have like a Cintiq 22-inch, which they don't really make anymore. So let's see. Donuts. V1. There we go. Make sure we save everything. Yeah, I still have the HS610. It works. It's not like I actually haven't drawn on it in... I bring it on vacation sometimes because I think I'm gonna like draw something and I just never do. But I assume it still works. Or if you're into pan dulce, Mexican sweet bread, basically donuts, lots of places usually have Pandaria in the name, like Pandaria de Mario. Yeah, although then we're kind of sounding like the World of Warcraft expansion, like the Mists of Pandaria. Oh, I love my Cintiq syncing, but they're pretty pricey, and Intuos is much cheaper if you want to Wacom and don't mind drawing on a screen. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like the... I don't know, it was like $60, that little tablet. It's... I mean, I don't mind the little tablets. Like, I learned to use on one of those, and I didn't really need to be drawing on a screen. But a lot of people, like, just can't do that stuff, so they, like, need it to be on a screen. I think I'm of the mind of just, like, just force yourself to learn how to use it. Like, force yourself to draw on the tablet, because you can make great art with it. It just takes time. I feel like people who don't learn on the little tablets, I don't know, they're like, it's kind of like boot camp or something. Like, you need that experience. Do you remember the first tablet you had was? Yeah, the very first tablet I had was called a Graphire 2. It is a Wacom, but they don't. It's not like it wasn't like branded into us. I mean, I think I can find it. I'll show you what it looked like. It was really bad. This is what it looked like. And mine was Bluetooth, so it couldn't be connected to a computer via a cable, which meant that there was like even more like latency. It was awful. Like it had like a glass like screen, so it was like super slippery. And it was really small and it was very inaccurate. Yeah, and super laggy because it was like over Bluetooth. But I used it and I learned how to draw on it. It just took a really long time. And I did not get the mouse. I only had the pen. And it wasn't mine. I was just borrowing it from a friend. Because what would happen is like I went to a school with fine artists who didn't draw. So like, and they were all from like wealthier families, so they would get gifted like drawing stuff and they wouldn't know how to use it or want to use it. And since I was the only person that would draw, I would be like, oh my god, you got a Wacom? Like, can I borrow that? And they would like let me have it. So like one girl got this at some point and she was like, I don't know how to use this. And I was like, I'll use that. Can I borrow that for a couple months? And I did. And then at some point she wanted it back. And then I found like another girl who had like an Intuos. And I was like, she was like, I got this for Lightroom. They said it would make photo editing easier. And I was kind of like, no, it won't really do anything for you, but you should let me borrow that. And so she let me borrow that for like a couple months. And then I finally saved up enough money to actually, or actually, no, I didn't even save the money. I asked my mom for it for Christmas because it was like, I think my first tablet was probably close to $400. I'll show you what it was. It was it's in my drawer. I can pull it out. Intuos 4 large is what it was. So it was this. I was 20 or 19. I was like 20, I think. And yeah, it was like an early Christmas present because at some point I just really needed it because I was starting to make money, but I just couldn't afford it. I think it was pretty expensive. I think it was $400 at the time. I don't remember, but my mom bought it for me. I'll pull it out. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here it is. You can see there's a big used area right in the middle where I drew on it a lot. And it's coming apart. Like it's like this actually opens up a little bit, but it still works perfectly. Yeah, I used it a lot. And it was also like a tray, like I would eat off of it and stuff because this was a very good surface. I don't know, flat surfaces. Yeah, it's big. It was like hard to take anywhere. It didn't fit in any of my backpacks, so it would always stick out, or I'd like carry it under my arm. But I needed it. I wanted a really big one. This is the one we used in the BAM episode. It's much smaller. You can see how it compares to me. And it works. It has, I think that it has like kind of awkward drivers, I think. Sometimes the driver needed to be reinstalled in order to get it to work properly, but I don't really remember. And honestly, we haven't really used it since the episode. We just bought it for $60 and then made the episode artwork on it. And theoretically, I would like to use it on vacation, but I just never end up drawing when I'm on vacation. Slash title. I don't know if that does anything. I don't know if I have like a stream bot. I might have a stream elements bot that says stuff. All right, so it's starting to feel pretty good, I think. We need to drop in the perspective grid, I think. Oops, not like that. Oop. All right, it's looking better. Make this much softer. Okay, so now we can just kind of adjust the perspective here. So I don't know how far we're going to get on this today, but we'll do, another 40 minutes or so, and then we can clean it up in the next stream or just keep working on it. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. These curbs are hard. It's like hard to see where the lines go. About here. The songs are they're from a YouTube / like gaming channel called Alpha Gaming, and there's this like content creator. His name is Harris something like that, and he can write music. So he just made royalty free music for streamers to use. So I downloaded all of it and I just play it on a loop. And I also have some music from another YouTube gamer like content creator called Epos Vox. But his music is more like metal. So it's not very it's got like way too much energy for the streams that I want to do. I don't want to have like metal music playing in the background. It would say that normally it would say the name of the song underneath, but when I installed OBS Portable, it just broke the all my plugins and stuff like that. I heard the lo-fi girl music is free. Yeah, I think some of that lo-fi music is free. It's hard to say. Nice. Oh, you found him. Okay, that's great. Yeah. It's free if you download on YouTube. Yeah. All right, I'm going to... Oh, you're going to bite somebody's head off? Okay. These buildings are getting like too high up. We gotta push them down a little bit. Like they need to be like here. And they also need to be getting smaller, I think. There we go. There we go. See, that's looking a little bit better. And then we got to put like a little, well, I don't really know. It just needs like a little top part to the building right here. We should move the camera over a little bit more. I like it a little bit more like there. I am a prop and background designer. Yeah. So I think I've mostly done props over my whole career, but I also have done backgrounds on like 2 or 3 shows. So it's, yeah, I was like a background designer on Final Space, Harmon Quest, and a show on HBO called Animals. Hey, it's Lord Spew. Hey, dude. Thank you so much, man. We were on a stream with Lord Spew sometime last year. So I'm trying to stream more, and I'm gonna stream most of the process of this these backgrounds for BAM. But I've been a prop designer on Rick and Morty, I think the longest. I also did kind of like viz dev prop stuff for a show called Troll Hunters on Netflix. How was your holidays? Feels like forever ago. That's sick to hear. Twitch could use you on it. Yeah, I'd like to stream more. I mean, I have this really nice streaming setup that I like to use. Functionality of it broke today because I installed OBS Portable so I could record and stream at the same time, just different things, and then it broke all my plugins. But I'll fix that after the stream. My holidays were good. I visited my family in Texas. I took a lot of photos. Things were fun. It's fun listening to the stream while working on my portfolio. Thanks. That's good. Yeah. Truly T. Thank you so much for the follow. I think this car needs to be slightly larger. It'd be cool if there's like another car over here. Something like that. What did you start working as before you started doing prop and background design? Well, I did, I worked in Austin and I did, we made little like web animated videos um, using like Illustrator and After Effects. Uh, and so I just kind of did everything myself. And we had like people who could animate in After Effects, and they would like animate my drawings. And sometimes I would do like web illustration, like little spots for people's websites if they needed something. And I also did caricatures at SeaWorld and Six Flags. So there was, I was just kind of whatever really small things I could get to, pay the bills and pay my way through college. Okay, it's really starting to fall in place here, I think. How did I land a job at it to be a little bit, I don't know what's the word, like, distressed, a little grungy, you know what I mean? And then there's gonna be a bunch of like donuts right here. And this is gonna be a dumpster back here. So we'll do like that. And he's gonna be standing like right here. So he'll be about this tall, I think. He'll be like leaning against the side. Like that. I want this to be a little car coming off to the side, but it's probably like it's very cut off. Thanks for answering my question. I'm gonna have to go now because it's 1 a.m. Oh, thanks, man. All right, I'm glad you think I'm an inspiration. Yeah, that would be good, dude. All right, have a super good one, man. Yeah, the stream replay will be up for a few days. If I really like it, I'll put it on YouTube. But just my personal YouTube channel, not like... Well, I guess it could go on the BAM Extra channel. I'd have to ask Max about that. Ideally, we're supposed to be able... Like, we made the second YouTube channel so that we could post, like, stuff that didn't matter and wasn't like very good and do live streams on there, but I don't know if he would want me to then just post like the Twitch VODs. All right, have a good one, man. Dude, I'm glad you like the donut shop. Yeah, it's starting to come together. Oh man, you know what we need is a big chunk taken out of the donut. That would be funny. Like that. That's funny. Unfortunately, I don't accept friend requests from like people on the BAM server. That's like part of the rules of the BAM server is that people don't friend me or message me, so I can't I'm sorry. If you send me a friend request, I'm just gonna ignore it. But you can always talk to me here, or you can like say like talk in the BAM server, and I might respond. Like, I'm always gonna respond like, if it's like live on Twitch. If you want to be more active on BAM and start like more conversations, I would recommend maybe applying for the BAM streamer role so that you can like stream your art and stuff. That would be like, I think, my suggestion. So the way you apply for the BAM streamer role is there is like a channel that's like BAM streamer role, and like it has a link to a form that you fill out, and you fill out the form and submit links to like your portfolio, and there's like a little portfolio review, and if the portfolio is deemed like good enough, like you just get the role. And your name will change colors, and you'll see it. Let's see. Noob question, those two black rectangles on top and the bottom portions of screen in cinema, is there a specific size ratio for them? Like, I've just been winging. Yeah, well, I think, they're not really black rectangles as much as they are just where the film does not exist, right? So they're not like covering up anything. There just isn't, there isn't like video information there. So they had to like, instead of like stretch out the video to match the screen, they just shrink it down. And so there's like leftover parts where there's just nothing, right? So if you're talking about film aspect ratio, there's several different types of film aspect ratios that are somewhat standard. So 16:9 is kind of like the widescreen format. Like most TVs are 16:9 these days. So a lot of movies were made 16:9. So if you watch a movie or you watch a TV show, it fills up your whole screen. But you probably remember that wasn't a thing. Like in the mid 2000s, people had square TVs. So if you watched the movie, like it would be scaled down, and the top and the bottom parts of the screen would be blank, because TVs were designed for a 4:3 aspect ratio. Because that was, I don't know, that's just how they did it. But there are other aspect ratios that are really, really wide, and they're more narrow than 16:9. They're like anamorphic, like 21:9 or something. I can't remember, but like Sleeping Beauty is like one of those films that's like really wide. So if you play Sleeping Beauty in its correct form, like on a widescreen TV, there's still black bars on the top and the bottom. And like Quentin Tarantino films are really wide. Like he did The Hateful Eight, like at one of those like super, wide formats. We can look at them all right now. Wide screen formats. Let's see. Yeah, like 70 millimeter is one. Oh, they don't have like a... Yeah, 2.35 to 1 is one. 2.66 to 1. Television is 4:3. Let's look at... There's like images. That one's kind of hard to explain. Aspect ratio. Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay. So here's like a TV size, 4:3. Yeah, European theaters are slightly like fatter, I guess is the word, than the 16:9. So it's a standard for high definition video. Then movies are like slightly wider than that. So if you put this on a widescreen television, you would get little black bars, like just literally narrow ones at the top. And then we have, this is like a really artsy like film piece, and then you have like really crazy stuff that no one would use. So a lot of people like, how do I describe this? It kind of, although the black bars represent no image and it's just like a product of the aspect ratio, a lot of people like fake that and like add black bars to like a drawing because they think it makes it feel like cinematic or something. But I feel like that's like stupid. Like don't make an image square by adding black bars to the top and bottom so that the middle is like long. Like just make the image the size it's supposed to be. That way the black bars aren't like baked into the image. The only reason why you add black bars, or you like should bake in black bars, is if you've got like a YouTube video or whatever that all the footage is shot in 16:9, but then you do like a halfway through you cut to like a I don't know, some parody of cinematography, and then you like artificially like put the black bars on it so the screen feels wider. But you shouldn't like shoot a video or like create a video and then add black bars to the top and the bottom to make it appear wider. Like, because now you're just baking in the bars. Like, just make the image the ratio that it's supposed to be, and if that's really narrow, then that's fine. And because when someone puts it full screen on their computer or TV will just add the black bars itself because there just isn't information there. So yeah, I really hate when people like bake in aspect ratio stuff. It's very annoying. Like I'm doing it here, but that's just because, I want like bleed coming off the side. But I'm not gonna show the crop like stuff in the final image. Like in animation, you have this stuff so that you can like write things in the margin. So that way you can call this like be called donut BG version 1. And you can like put your shot and scene number in here somewhere. It's me, I'm those people. I deleted them off my painting. Yeah, good. Don't have them. Might be a dumb question, but what does BG stand for? Background. It stands for background. There we go. Yes. These need to be like this. It's not matching the perspective. And also this sign is not very interesting. I think this sign could be way more exciting. What kind of work am I doing on Rick and Morty? I am the lead prop designer. So I draw spaceships and I direct people and fix artwork and stuff like that, and help the storyboard artists out by helping them, understand what stuff is going to look like. Okay, we need another little like what do you call it? Like a little driveway right here. Did I already know before I was doing... Did I already know how to animate before I was doing prop design? Seems like a versatile skill to be able to do BG across. I had attempted animation. I didn't really... I wasn't very good at it. Before I was working in animation, I was just, you know, good at drawing things. I could draw things that sort of looked like they could fit into animation, which helped me get a job. And then... You know, my first job in animation was just coloring. So I was just coloring, you know, characters and props and things like that. I was a color stylist. But I did that and I just kind of felt like there isn't going to be enough work for me as a color stylist. Like, I really need to be able to do, like, other stuff. I need to be able to animate. I need to be able to draw backgrounds. I need to be able to... draw characters and props. So I kind of chose props as the thing I wanted to learn. And I just started practicing like when I got home from work, and I just started trying to draw like airplanes and cars and stuff like that. And yeah, there just happened to be an opening the next season for the prop designer. And so I told the art director that's what I wanted to do, and they let me test for it, and they liked my test, so I got hired on as the prop designer. And then I think from there is like I started taking backgrounds more seriously. I was like, okay, I need to also be able to do backgrounds. I won't be able to just be a prop designer. So I started practicing backgrounds. Also, we are getting a little, it's getting a little dark in here. Let me increase the camera. It's too bright. Awesome, there we go. And then I also started working on learning how to animate, like when I was working in the industry, because I really wanted to know how to do that. I didn't want to be a person who worked in animation but didn't know how to animate. Oh, the light went out. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys want to see something cool that I can do now? So, I got a new lens that you're looking at. It's like a Tamron 17-78. So now I can actually like do crazy zooms and stuff. without having to adjust anything. So I can just be like, whoa! So this was not something I could actually do before. Ah. What if I just drew like this the whole time and I was just like, all right, guys, now we do backgrounds. There we go. Yeah, it is. It's already a bit of an ASMR stream because all you're really hearing is, well, it's just like music and stuff. Like I'm not talking like too much. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. It's starting to really come together, I think. This part is sliding down too much. It needs to be flatter like that. Another dumb question. How do you get the blues and reds? Like, and what do they do? Well, the blue, okay, so the blue and red stuff that you're looking at my screen is the perspective grid, which I set up earlier in the stream. And its purpose is to, you know, be my grid for the perspective. So you can see right here. So it's like, you know, the vanishing points are somewhere over here. So it's like, you know, everything is going this way, and then everything, this plane is going this way. So I'm just kind of like aligning my drawing to those grids. You know, we have a whole episode about perspective on BAM. So I would check that episode out. Yeah, actually, let me grab some water and I will be right back. Oh, I have a little thing for when I do this. Okay, check this out. I think this will work. Boom. Okay. See, it'll show my art while I'm not here. All right. Okay, we're back. I got a sparkling water. So one thing I never did was I never checked the actual stream quality. So let me listen to it really quickly, make sure everything's... Yeah. Okay, it sounds good. Everything's working. Thanks. I'm glad you like the artwork in the stream. I want to stream more. I think streaming like background stuff is probably the ideal way for me to stream. Oh god. We accidentally filled it all in with white. That would be pretty awesome. I love learning about background since it's my weak subject. Yeah, I think that's what I would like to do is stream more background stuff. I streamed the cat animation, but it's actual animate, like watching someone animate is like not very interesting. It's like hard to understand what's going on, but like when you draw a background, it's like very obvious as to what's happening. So I think I might, do that more. I'm going to stream all of the backgrounds that I make for this episode. So if you stay tuned to my channel, you'll hopefully see all of that. No, this is for a BAM episode. We're working on BAM right now. That's what it says in the title. People submitted characters, and I'm gonna draw backgrounds for their characters. Like this is the character we're making a background for. He's gonna be right here. You can see. It would be cool if we had like more lines going this way, I think. I don't know if we get how that works. Like if we did like a little box right here and then we did it's just, I don't know, the crossing lines look very strange. Happy to see BAM pick up. You managed to pack in a ton of info in the videos. Thank you. They're fun. Yeah, thank you. So BAM, yeah, BAM is I think BAM is picking up more. I just finished the cat episode like on Thanksgiving, and I wanted to start another episode like immediately after. So I took like a month off, and now we're working on the next one. And Max is also working on an episode right now, so he'll have that out at some point. I don't know what this is going to be, like a tire shop or something, so we'll just write tires. Good tires. I mean, you might have missed a BAM episode. I mean, it's on the YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel and check if you've missed anything. Liana animation. Yeah, we did the cat one. Is the most recent one. Where the weather is. It's getting cooler, I think. Right, cool. It means I can just turn off the AC. So you guys can't hear this, but I have the AC on in the background. No, turn off. It's breaking. There it goes. Okay, I got it. Fast tires and faster donuts? Yeah, it'd be like that. And this is going to be some sort of like dry cleaner place probably. And then we need of course our stoplight right here. All right. Yeah, this is feeling good. Things are working. We need like a little trash can. We have to like, so what's going to happen with this, and this is what happens with most like backgrounds, is the sketch like looks fine because it looks like there's enough detail in it because there's all like all these sketchy lines all over the place. But the problem is when you go to clean it up and you go to color it, you realize there's not enough details and the scene feels very empty. So you have to go in and add, you know, all the set dressing. There has to be like trash cans and little plants and stuff like that. Like a little fire hydrant. You need all that stuff to really sell the idea that the backgrounds are a real like lived in place. But you also can't have those elements be very distracting. So if we can, I want to try to put them in now before it gets too late, because I don't want to have to do that like when it's already like finished. It's kind of annoying. Be cool if, I don't know if this is gonna, car's totally gonna fit right here, but it would be awesome to have like a truck or something right here. Like something about yay big, I want to say. Like having more cars definitely will make your background feel more alive. Quick question: when you do backgrounds, how many references you usually? I don't know. It depends. Like for this, it's just a location like down the street for me. So I have like some photos I took of it, and I get a Google Streets view. But for other stuff, when you're doing like really imaginative stuff that like doesn't exist, you have to have like a lot of reference. But this is like such a domestic place. Like I don't need a lot. So it's getting a little bit bright. Let me think here. We should... Turn that down so I'm not... There we go, that's better. It was just blowing out my face a bunch. All right. I like that. This crosswalk is not in the right place. It needs to be like much closer up here. Like right there or something. And this one is starting to slide upwards a little bit. It's not quite right. Like, it got too slanty that way. It needs to be like that. There's only one palm tree in this video, or in this background. This is supposed to be in Los Angeles. I don't understand how it's too few palm trees. I wish we could have one like here or something. We'll see how this goes. Los Angeles, city of palm trees. Yeah, we do have a lot of palm trees here. I don't know about that. It's kind of like... it might be too much. Let's see. Let's go back and forth. It's like too dense if you put it there. I think what would be awesome is if we had like another like little street light or something here. Maybe right here. The parts of LA that I worked in had almost no palm trees, but had a lot of beat up RVs. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a part of LA. Lots of beat up RVs. Yeah. Like, I like if we have, like an element like this in front. That way, if for some reason this needs to be at night, we can light this place. And just more overlapping elements. And then we'll make it bigger at the base. Yeah, you don't have to go too far for something that looks different. This is feeling good, I think. It's gonna be hard to get a car in on this side, but it would be nice if we had like a little foreground element right here. Like that, but it's kind of, I don't know. Like ideally I would like a mailbox or something right here so that there's just some darker elements in the front. Oh, dude, it would be cool if there was a bus stop over here. Maybe we can do that. Just have to figure out what a bus stop looks like. Yeah, so it would kind of come in here like this, and it would be long, and would cut off right here, and then there's like a poster or something like that. This almost wants to be smaller, and then the donut bigger. I don't know. Let me see what it looks like. I can't tell. You like the bigger donut? Like that? Okay, we'll do that. All right, we'll keep the bigger donut. I don't know if this is what I'm going to do for this sky, but we'll just drop in these clouds for now. I might do something more like, what do you call it? Something more ominous to make sure this place doesn't feel too friendly. But we'll have to see kind of how it feels as we clean it up more. If it's LA, you could always have a raging forest fire in the background. Yeah, we could. We could definitely add fires. But they would be on the mountains, not like up here. All right, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna trace this guy. He's gonna be standing right here. And he'll have like a little donut or something. Is that right? Yeah, it's just hard to see because got both drawings on top of the screen at the same time. So we'll come back in and clean him up more later, but I just need to put him in a pose right now. Yeah, he's such a little thin guy. He's just very, very thin. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's just maybe outline him a little bit more so we can actually see him. We're gonna have to realign all of this and clean it up, but this is kind of like the idea. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I think we should leave it there. It does feel like a lived-in environment. I can imagine that the people you might find in the shops and on the streets. Yeah, hopefully that's the idea. All right, cool. Let's switch it over to the live chat. There we go. Awesome. Make sure to save this. Cool. Well, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm hoping to stream. The next stream we're going to do will be, we're going to clean up this. We're going to go over it with like more cleaner lines, and maybe we'll change the names of the streets and stuff like that. Actually, let's do this one. Yeah. And move this out. We'll change the name of the street. We'll clean it up. We'll maybe add some tones. We're not going to color backgrounds for this episode. That might be a future episode. We're just designing them and putting the characters in. So maybe that will be next week, or perhaps like an evening this week. So make sure to get the Twitch role in the BAM animation Discord, or follow this channels for notifications when we go live. And yeah. Oh, I'm also going to show you guys a couple other things. I wanted to show you the camera that I got for Christmas. Let's do... Okay, so this is this was my cool Christmas present that this was my dad's old camera, and it shoots film. It's a 35 millimeter film camera. You can see that. So this is going to be fun. I am waiting for some film to be developed with this right now. I took it out and I shot on some really, really, really old film that was just garbage. And I also didn't know how to... I didn't know how to use the camera, so it all came out terrible. But I learned more about it, and I believe I did it correctly this time. So I took some shots around Burbank, and I'll post them in the BAM Discord when they come out, because they're kind of little fun, like, street scenes. If they come out okay. If they don't come out okay, I'm not going to show them. I'll keep working on it until we can actually get a usable picture. But yeah, so this is a fun little Christmas present that I got. I'm gonna take like portraits of my friends and like just pictures of like old street signs and old cars, probably. It's film. Yeah. And I have a feeling the lens is broken and like the aperture doesn't work, so I might have to replace the lens. So it's going to take me a while to figure out if that is true. So yeah, in that case, I'll get a 50 millimeter lens to put on this, because right now what's on here is a little zoom lens. It's like 28 to 80, which is really good for portraits and street stuff, but I actually don't even know if it works correctly. Anyways, yeah, unfortunately, I think I originally thought that. I thought that like the flaws would make it good, but film is like not... If you have technical problems with your film, it just looks like garbage. Like, it didn't... You have to be really good at film in order for like flaws to like look appealing, which is kind of what I learned. Like, otherwise it just looks like trash. It's just an underexposed, like, muddy mess. The photos that I took out of it are not... There's nothing interesting about them. They're just trash. So I need to get better first, and then there will be nice flaws. Anyways. Oh, something happened to the audio. I can't hear it anymore. Yeah, temperature. Yeah, it was like old stuff. Okay, well, guys, I will see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Awesome.